As we are back here on SportsTownChicago.com, Chris Labosco here with you at Centennial Ice Arena. Noon slated for the start here between Aurora and Northwestern. Give you the starters one more time. Simon Choi out there for Northwestern, along with Ricky Gattone and Matt Johnson as your forwards. As your defensemen, you have Jared Fisher and John Rossetto. Your goaltender is Matt Johnson. That's right, two Matt Johnsons, no relation for Northwestern. As for Aurora, you have Gavin Carlson in net, Tyler Lesage, Anthony Palermo, Shane Brown, and Mario Lachica are your starters for Aurora University as you get ready here for this first period puck drop from center ice. As both teams getting set up. The home team for this one is actually Aurora, as they had given up less goals. It was the goals allowed that determined who was home and who was away. So they go right to left. Northwestern going left to right. As we get started here in period number one, and winning it quick is Palermo as he ends it to the left wing corner. As a couple players convene there, Northwestern looking to try and take it back as this one finds its way back up to the right point. Back down to the right wing corner and into the end boards as that one dropped off in behind by Lesage. As Lesage centered a pass there and a backhander from Shane Brown that went wide. Is there a quick shot from the right point? Tipped redirected on net, and Matt Johnson made the save. Rebound came out as Northwestern tries to get it out of their own end. As they try to use the glass, but a good hand there by, I believe that was Shorewood, as that one was taken out of the air. Actually, that was the Chica who had done it, but Northwestern at least able to clear the zone. As Aurora starts back in, this one dumped down to the right wing corner where Rossetto will pick it up, try to bring that one in behind, but lost it off his stick. But coming to help him was Fuentes, as that one finally comes free. Gets past one player, gets up to C.J. Haift. As Haift stops there, try to get a pass up along the blue line and couldn't do it as it comes back to Rossetto as he goes over to Leganecci. Leganecci flips this one into the Aurora zone, settled down by the goaltender in number 3, Carlson, as it goes to the left wing corner. A little bit late getting in was Mike Flynn as that one bounced right onto the blue line as it was a delayed offsides for Northwestern as they dump and chase. But Aurora with the puck as along the near side it's Anthony Road as he has it and sends it on a backhanded pass over to Haskell. Haskell cross ice with the pass, taken back by Northwestern as they try to send it up along the far boards. So far it's sort of been back and forth. Aurora had more time offensively as there a quick shot from the left point. That's held by the goaltender on the shot from Eric Shalik. Goes down to the left wing corner as now gets to O'Connell. As O'Connell backhanded it towards Eric Shalik as he circles around, sends a shot that doesn't get past number 19 stick in Stenstrom as he works it out along the left wing. Stenstrom trying to go around one player, but the puck went too far as it goes to the near boards to Scott Shalik. As Scott Shalik lost it and dumps it down back to the left wing corner. Gort's picked up by Galat. As I was saying before, most of the time in the early part was Aurora, as now it is Northwestern having some opportunities. That one bounced almost off of a leg right to Scott Shalik in the slot, as that one thrown back out as it comes to John Rossetto, as he sends it over to the near side to Garrett Becker, who sent it up ice. A player losing an edge there. Actually, it's a offsides is what the call is, as it was Paul Muscati who was the one who brought it offsides. As we'll see that offsides one more time as you saw the pass there come over to the near side, kind of just a little bit of a tip pass, and two players collide, and the player on the near side was still offside, so easy call for the official there. As this one comes back to Lachica, who dumps it down to the left wing corner. Left wing half boards, it's on the stick of Aurora, comes over to the right wing corner as they send a shot there, and Johnson with the save on a tip, I think out in front by Pierce. Good opportunity there, but a great save by Matt Johnson as this one's dumped down in by Northwestern. Shane Flynn getting in behind, trying to get that puck onto his stick on this line here that's got Fuentes and Chapman as that one hits off of a leg and then gets past the defenseman and Rossetto as that puck was on edge. So it turns into a little bit of a 2-on-1, but a good job by Northwestern getting back, and that one ends up finding its way into the net for a goal. As that one, I couldn't see what it had hit off to get in, and it just bounced over. As we'll see the break again. Starts off as a 2-on-1. It looked like Northwestern did a good job getting back with that one there, flipping over the glove hand of Matt Johnson into the net. So, as this one will be at center ice. As there you go. You see a better look at it there. Maybe we can get that one a little bit slower just to see it really quick as you see it here. Yeah, just kind of bounced over Matt Johnson. I couldn't see what it had tipped off of as there was a player in the way, but still just I mean, that's a tough goal. As this one is dumped down in by Northwestern by Galad as they chase it into the left wing half boards where Matt Johnson has it and sends it back down deep. Right wing half boards, sending it out into the neutral zone was Aurora as they go D-to-D with the pass, and then it's dumped in by Johnson. Gatone chasing in after it as there a fake pass that almost turned it over to Gatone as he applies pressure in behind the net, but able to avoid it was Malone as he sends it over to the near side. Turned over to Gatone at the high slot as he tried to send it down low, but a good stick by number 92 in Schellensack as he picks it up at center ice. Sends a shot. Johnson makes the save as Galat takes it in behind his own net and sends it to Choi. Choi with the pass up ahead to the left wing to Matt Johnson as he stick handles around one player. Now takes it over to the near side, dumps it in as he goes off for a change as O'Connell looks to apply some pressure. Right wing corner goes to Billy Dwyer as he tried to center a pass, but a good stick there by Scott Shalick picked it back up. Lost it into his feet, which allowed Dwyer to take it back. Scott Shalick back over to the right wing. Dumps it towards the net as it's deflected away by the goaltender in Carlson as it comes to the left wing half boards. As Lesage starts back out up ahead and throws it into the left wing corner as Lesage lost it there, but gets it away for a shot opportunity to Shorewood, who sends it to the right wing half boards. So along the right wing half boards, looking for the centering pass, deflected down in behind the net to the right wing corner. Mike Flynn sending it over to where Eric Shalick is, who's able to get it out to his brother Scott, who crosses the center line and dumps it down in for Northwestern to go and make another change. So far for Northwestern, I think they probably feel like they've been back on their heels for a bit of this game as they haven't really had too many offensive opportunities. So not many high-quality shots, but really neither team has, as the 2-on-1 was probably the best, as there was almost an opportunity for Aurora as this one comes back into center ice. As throwing it behind his net was Carlson. As you see, he's pretty active with his stick. If he sees an opportunity to help save his team and get an extra possession, he will. As a cross-ice pass just out of the reach of Anthony Palermo as a good stick freed it up by Northwestern as this comes over to the near side. As it's onto the stick of Malone as they go back cross ice and now towards center ice as that one just sticked in by Tyler Lesage as it goes down into the left wing corner. As it'll be on Jared Fisher's stick. As Fisher starts up along the near side, passes it over to his right. As skating up ice is Leganecci. Gets around one player. Has Mike Fuentes to his right as he skates into the right circle. Drops it off for Fuentes for a shot. Rebound opportunity and a great pad save made by the goaltender Carlson as it goes to the left wing half boards. Good opportunity there for Northwestern, and just I couldn't see who it was. If it was Shane Flynn was the one who just couldn't lift that puck off the ice to get an opportunity as Chapman backhands that one towards the Aurora zone. As this one goes over to the far side, O'Connell trying to push that one forward as it gets into the right circle here. An opportunity, Johnson with the save as he deflects that one away as we have a player losing a stick on Northwestern. As this one in top of the right circle. Is that one a shot there? Johnson pushing it in behind the net as he sent it away with the blocker as this gets up to the point. As that one dropped off for a quick shot there. Johnson with the glove save on the shot from Luca Malone as it'll be a left wing circle faceoff. As we look at this one again here, good work behind the net, finding the player up at the point, and then he dropped it off for the opportunity. As you had the one player streaking as that one player opened up that hole in the middle. As you'll get a good look here at Matt Johnson as he had sent that one away early on. As this one goes to the right wing circle and down in behind the net, Northwestern controlling the faceoff as it was Garrett Becker as he sent that one towards center ice to Choi. As that one bounces right back towards an Aurora player and now right onto Choi's stick. Choi in the neutral zone. Backhands it forward. As that one just gets to number 88 in Shorewood, and that one's still held in the Aurora zone as Northwestern battles along the left wing half boards, just held in at the left point by Matt Johnson as Choi into the right wing corner, trying to get that puck onto his stick. Comes back over to the far side as Hafe to look to apply pressure, but got there a little late, which allowed for Stenstrom to skate it out. Stenstrom along the near side, deflected away by the stick of Matt Johnson as it gets to Hafe, but couldn't get it onto his forehand as the player came and stole it away from him. Northwestern completes the change that they need to make as Aurora passes it up along the near side. Player cutting into the middle for an opportunity here for a shot, and Johnson with the save on Stephen Crush as this goes to the right wing corner. Now back over to the far side as it's out into the neutral zone. Couple players there as it's back out of the stick of Galat as Galat skates up through center ice. Pass over to the right wing, just out of the reach there of Leganecci as it goes down in behind. Pass to the near side over to Crush as he sends it back over to the far side as they look to go diagonally out of the zone. And that'll get past the stick there of Fisher, and no icing as it looked like Fisher may have touched the puck as this one comes to Mike Flynn. As Flynn backhands this one forward, back into the neutral zone as Leganecci goes for a change. As a good touch pass over to Muscati as he's into the zone. And back the other way for Northwestern. Puck up to Scott Shalick as he skates into the right wing corner. As he'll just hit this one towards the left wing corner as he creates more time for his team. Eric Shalick in there battling and helping out as that one came off the boards. Top of the left circle and taken away by Dwyer as Scott Shalick lost an edge there as he gets back to his feet. Centering pass and a good stick there by Northwestern to tie it up, and Johnson gets the glove on top as he saw his players weren't really able to get that puck out of the middle. As you'll see it again there, Shalick loses an edge, which kind of creates an opportunity, and a good stick there. Tied, actually looked like he just whiffed on it, and then tying the stick up after that to allow for Matt Johnson to drop on top. As you'll get a view of it here again is actually, it was a good stick by Fisher, and then O'Connell came in and was able to hold the other player up to not allow him to get a shot off in the middle. So face-off was won and sent down by Northwestern as they control. As the pass comes over to Chapman, who'll send it down to the right wing corner. As in behind the net, it's Shellenczak who sends it over to the left wing corner and out into the neutral zone as he just missed the player he was trying to get it to, as they're losing an edge was Garrett Becker. Guys over to the near side. This one will come to the near half boards as Becker won the battle for the puck there. As this one will get to Shane Flynn as he sends it up to Gatone. Gatone in there for a shot opportunity, top shelf and scores. What a shot from Ricky Gatone as he goes over the blocker side of the goaltender and Gavin Carlson for the goal. Ties it up at 1 here, as you'll see it again as it gets as a good touch pass there by Gatone to Flynn, and then Flynn finds Gatone as Gatone had drawn the defender over, and he just goes over that blocker side. But what did it was Gatone's touch pass to Shane Flynn. It was sort of a 2-on-1. Flynn wasn't that far out in front, so Gatone had the speed, but because Flynn was there and you didn't have the other defenseman on the other side, the defenseman had to split the two, which allowed Gatone to have room. So it was a good pass by Shane Flynn to get the assist and to give Ricky Gatone that opportunity with some space. And also a really good shot. As there, a good save by Matt Johnson sends it into the right wing corner, where two players on Northwestern try and dig that puck out. As this one thrown up to the far half boards to CJ Haft as he tried to send it to himself. I think this is going to go for an icing, and it does. For Northwestern, you're okay with that because you do have fresh legs out there, as you'll see here. I think maybe he was trying – I don't think he meant to go that hard off the boards and just sent it a little bit too hard and just skittered down the ice for that icing, as we'll have the face-off in the right circle here. 9:51 left to go here in the first period. We're tied up at 1 as this one comes over to the near side of Leganecci. As Leganecci along the right wing dumps this one down into the right wing corner as Haft pins a player up there. As this one will come back over to the far side. Good stick knocks this one into the air as Haft settles it down in the right circle as he sends it back up to the right point for Galat. Galat finding Haft, who kicks it to his skate kicks it from his skate to his stick. Try to send a shot forward, but a good stick by Palermo as he comes the other way as he sends a shot and scores just over the pad of Matt Johnson to make it 2-1 Aurora with 9:16 left to go. As here you see the breakout as Haft looked like maybe he was gassed there as the shot is Galat was just beaten on the near side. And I think Matt Johnson, I don't know if he was a little late getting over, if he As we'll get a closer look here, as you see him coming in, he's focused and looks like he just, I don't even know how that got past him. He just got it over that pad and in. As this one will be on the far side on Matt Johnson's stick, and he sends a shot wide that comes to the near half boards as it gets to Stenstrom. Stenstrom back out into the neutral zone. Player lost his stick for Aurora as this goes down into the left wing corner. And now in behind the net, over to the near side to Bryce Stenstrom as it bounces into the neutral zone. Back on Matt Johnson's stick as he throws it back in and down in behind. To the right wing corner, it's on Rhodes' stick, but now it's up at the right point for a shot there from Mike Flynn. Good save made by the goaltender in Carlson as he just got over to make that save. As Ricky gets home with it back on his stick, lost it as it comes back to the near side. Stenstrom back along the left wing as he skates in and gets around one player, trying to cut in, but able to get across and poke it away was Garrett Becker. Great poke by Becker to free that puck up as it goes to the right wing corner. Right wing half boards. Yeah, there's a couple players there trying to work it out as it finally does. Gets near where Ricky Gattone is, but he gets blocked off from the puck. And he sends it off of a leg, and almost having an opportunity was Becker as he drops back in. As this one on the near side, delivering a hit with Scott Shalick as that one turned aside by Matt Johnson. Top of the right circle, backhanded back down low as they tried to cycle as it comes right to Garrett Becker, who tried to get it to O'Connell. O'Connell sending it back down to the left wing corner as this one to the left wing half boards and back down in behind. As Northwestern able to send it out, get a couple more changes as they had some tired defensemen as their forwards look to try and win the puck on the forecheck. As this one's sent back out and down, that should be an icing, and it is. So bring this one back into the Aurora zone. As 7:22 left to go here in this one, as we'll take another look at the icing here as puck came over on the far side and just went right past and missed the target for that breakout pass. As this one to center ice gets onto the stick of Rossetto as he dumps it right towards the goaltender Carlson and sends it to the left wing half boards as he heard the call for the icing, or for the offsides, excuse me, as the hand was up. As this one goes into the right wing corner and back in behind the net on the stick of Rode. As Rode tried to get it out, or try to hold on to it, as that one poked away by Haft. As Haft now along the right wing. Had Leganecci to the right, was trying to get the puck there to him, but had a player out in front, made it difficult as he goes to the right wing corner and in behind. Back to the left wing half boards. It's up to Pierce now, who sends it back down where Haft battles for the puck as he gets pushed aside by Shorewood, who sends it to the left wing corner. Rode along the left wing, along the right wing, sends it in as Matt Johnson will touch it up for Mike Flynn as Mike Flynn starts up ice here. Goes around one player along the near side, gets it up ahead to Matt Johnson and now to Choi. Choi tried to get it to Johnson, and getting tied up there was a player for Northwestern who was going to get the pass, and no call there as this one's in the left wing circle as Choi deflects this one forward to Schellenzak. Well, didn't mean to deflect it to Schellenzak, deflected off of him to him as now it's Gattone 3-on-2 here for Northwestern as he drops it off for Choi for his shot. Has a save made by Carlson there, and I was a little surprised Choi went there as there's a lot of room the other way. Good turnover here, but Choi tried to drop it off for Gattone but couldn't get it onto his stick as it's back on Matt Johnson's in the right circle. Choi looking to feed it across, and Ricky Gattone couldn't hit that one in off the saucer pass. Good pass, though, from Choi to even give him an opportunity as this one finally cleared out along the near side by Aurora. As skating, a good poke, freed the puck up, but it goes right to Schellenzak, who will dump it down in as in a change was Aurora, but hit off of Chapman and went over to number 17 and Dwyer, whose shot went wide. Along the near side, 5:12 left to go here in the first. A puck that'll get down into the left wing corner of the Aurora zone off an icing. So we hit the 5:05 mark here off that icing. So on the near side, just thrown out and just trying to relieve a little bit of pressure there for Northwestern is what it seemed to be. They've got some tired forwards, though, out on the ice. They have a couple of fresh legs out there, but not too many after the icing, as this one comes right to Mike Flynn, as he's able to get this one to neutral ice, which allows Northwestern to make a couple of changes as they try to get the puck to Shane Flynn, as it hit off of him and went to another player. As this one through center ice, losing an edge was Anthony Palermo, as the puck comes back over to the near side to Shorewood. Shorewood lost the puck, but his team still controls. Right wing circle for a shot there, and a good point-blank save made in the right circle by Matt Johnson as this one comes over to the near side. On the near half boards, Shorewood tried to send that one towards center ice, or towards the slot, but couldn't get it past as it hit off a Northwestern player, and they were able to send it down to make some more changes. As this one trying to lift it out of the zone was Mike Flynn, couldn't do so, but now it comes right to Shane Flynn, who circles around and sends a pass just out of the reach of Chapman as Mike Flynn goes off ice. On the near side, this one's dumped in by Chapman right towards the end boards, where Aurora will start back up as they get it to Palermo, but it went past him and right to Garrett Becker as this one goes to the left wing corner. Cross ice pass over to Anthony Palermo, and now back to the far side. As a good stick there, freed the puck up by Mike Fuentes as he tried to center a pass for a quick shot there by Scott Shalick that goes in behind. As Eric Shalick battling for the puck, as this one sent back down to the right wing corner to Malone. His pass almost stolen away by Garrett Becker there, as that one trying to stick handle around one was Anthony Palermo as he lost an edge. As this comes back to the neutral zone and trickles down into the Aurora zone. As it's Malone sending it to the far side. Back cross ice and up, but out of the reach there of Haskell as that one will go to the left wing corner under Rossetto's stick. Rossetto to the far side, uses the glass to send it out as they were looking to break in Choi, as Choi was offsides there. He was just a little bit too quick over the line. A good call there by the officials as he was over that blue line. As we take another look at it here, and you can see Choi already across the line when he had, before the puck had gotten there. So now we have to go to the right wing circle for a face-off. As this one will get up to Shorewood for a quick shot and into the glove hand of Matt Johnson for a right wing circle face-off again. As we'll see the replay for that one. As we'll see, we'll get the view of Matt Johnson there in net as he looks around and is able to locate the puck and get it into his glove. As this one won for almost an opportunity by Stenstrom, and then they finally do get the puck back and score. As nothing Matt Johnson could do on that one. As the face-off will be from center ice. It's 3-1 now for Aurora, as Northwestern now trails by 2 with 2:36 left to go. So face-off will be at center ice. As it was Vincent Palermo who ended up getting the goal. As Haskell will dump this one down in. Sent over to the right wing corner onto the stick of Dwyer, who tried to send it up along the far side, could not get it out into the neutral zone as Rossetto battled for the puck there, got it over to Fuentes, who tried to send a pass up to Leganecci, who tried to get that puck on his stick, but he was bumped off by Haskell. As this one along the right wing half boards, kicked in towards the slot, but Mike Flynn was able to take it away. Good stick by Palermo, sent it back into the, took it away as his team now controls in behind the net as it's on the stick of Miscati. As that one towards Matt Johnson got only a piece of it with his glove, but was able to get it back. As this one comes to the right wing, skating in with it was Leganecci as he puts ahead Fuentes as well. Is there a backhander right out in front for C.J. Haft? He loses his stick. As now back up ice went Stenstrom. Back to the right wing and now right into the middle for an opportunity here and not able to get it on the back door off Muschetti's pass was the player, it looked like it was Vincent Palermo again, who almost had the opportunity to get his second. As this one into the left wing circle. Cross ice pass over to Muschetti as he skates in. As he takes it down, backhander out in front, and that one went wide. As he's back into the right wing corner. Bouncing up into the air onto the far side. As this one just backhanded out by Shane Flynn. As onto the near side, Chapman applying some pressure as it comes to Shorewood. Shorewood uses the near boards to get it back to the neutral zone. Then gets it over to Pierce, who sends it up ice for Crush as he will send that one towards the net as that one deflects away and back out into the neutral zone, thrown by Northwestern. Over to the far side. A bouncing puck that just gets past one player and will be dumped down in as it comes to Gallat. As Gallat not able to work around one, but he gets a little bit of help from Garrett Becker and Chapman as Chapman goes back down low to Gallat. As Gallat starts up along the near side, sends it towards center ice, onto the stick of Eric Shalik. As Shalik skating in along the right wing. Backhands a pass towards the middle, but a good stick there by Shorewood as he has it along the near boards. A couple players meet up with him there as they try to free the puck up. 2-1, and that'll do it for the period. As it'll end a 3-1 lead for Aurora, and when you look at things, a couple of them have been breaks for Aurora, as in fast break opportunities, basically. using some basketball terms here, as they had a couple of breaks with some 3-on-2s and different things like that have led to opportunities for Aurora. And they do have a couple goals. They have one of their goals as well, which was one pretty much off of a face-off, that they were able to get a good opportunity to Vincent Palermo, as he was able to put one in as well to make it a 2-goal lead. But for Northwestern, I think when they talk about this one in the intermission, one of the things they're going to say is we spent too much time in our own end, and they're not going to be happy with that. When they have had time in the offensive zone, they've done some good things with the puck. Their one goal is off of a 2-on-1 break, however, and just a good pass up to Ricky Gattone. So there's a couple of things that they're going to talk about as they go into this period. We're going to take a break, though, as the Zambonis out onto the ice, and we'll be back here on SportsTownChicago.com.
If you have a passion for radio or TV like I do, then the Illinois Center for Broadcasting is the place to be for real-world training. We know how you want to learn, and we teach it to you that way, hands-on. What you'll learn are the technology and skills that you'll really use in the broadcasting industry. 3 out of 4 of our graduates are working in the industry, and financial aid is available for those who qualify. So if you want to work in broadcasting, the Illinois Center for Broadcasting is where broadcasting careers begin.
Back here on SportsTownChicago.com. Chris Labasco here with you as the buzzer's about to go and teams are about to come back onto the ice as we get ready for the second period here on SportsTownChicago.com, as both teams now starting to come out onto the ice. 3-1 the lead for Aurora here, as Northwestern had a bit of a tough period there, a couple of breaks and a couple of opportunities that they gave to Aurora. Also just not enough time in the offensive zone for Northwestern, and that's something that they definitely talked about in the intermission, and was talking with some of the guys too. A much different, same players, but just playing better than when they had last seen them was one of the themes with the players, as I had a chance to talk to a couple of them off air in between periods. And they were just saying, this is a much better team just all around. They're playing better as a team. So that's been the big difference here, as we'll see what Northwestern can do. But breaking out of their own end was definitely part of it for Northwestern. But I'd say that actually they kind of did okay, but it was more so when they were trying to get the puck into the Aurora zone. They weren't winning the battles for the puck, so they weren't really creating much offense because of it. That's where they kind of need to try and change things here in this second period. They only trail by 2, still plenty of game left. So plenty of time for them to try and come back in this one for Northwestern. And for Aurora, I mean, stay with what you've been doing in this game so far. They've been doing a really good job of pressuring Northwestern in their offensive zone. And when they're on defense for Aurora, they aren't staying there for very long. They're making things pretty simple on Gavin Carlson. There's been a couple of opportunities, but not a lot. I mean, shots on goal there in the first period, it was 12 for Aurora, 5 for Northwestern. So, I mean, 12 shots on goal isn't too bad for Northwestern either, as we get a quick shot opportunity there by Stanislaus. This goes into the right wing corner. Over to the near half boards. And down to the bottom of the right wing circles. That one comes out into the blue paint, and jumping on top of it and holding on to is Matt Johnson, as that one almost gave an opportunity there. As you see this one off the right wing, this is from the end of the first period. That was one of their opportunities there towards the end. As this one in the left wing corner, they send it over, and you have the open Shorewood up at top, and they just work it around, move the defense, and then send a pass towards the middle, almost for an opportunity on Anthony Palermo's stick, as it'll be a right wing circle face off. As getting kicked out of there was Wolfgang Barron, as this goes to the bottom of the right circle. Player lost his stick, which allows for Garrett Becker to take it. Passes it over to the right, but a good stick there by Luchika as he took that one away. Back to the left wing corner of the Northwestern zone. Brendan O'Connell going to retrieve the puck as he sends it over to, well, it looked like he was going to try and send it over to the far side. Brings it to the near side instead, where Eric Shalik is, as they look to use the near boards to get this one out of their own zone. Pass there to Scott Shalik as he finds Garrett Becker, who sticks this one down out of the air. Puck was on edge and went away from him as this goes to the left wing corner. In behind, O'Connell meeting up with number 27 and Corey Suis as this comes to the near side. As now a pass over to the left wing, just out of the reach of Scott Shalik. And no icing, as I think he might have just touched it, as it goes to the right wing corner. Around one player goes Anthony Rode as he passes it off to Ben Shorewood. Shorewood the shot there, and that one deflected up into the netting by Matt Johnson for a right wing circle faceoff. 3-1 with 18:38 left to go, as you see this one again. As you see, good job there by Rossetto too, just giving him either to send it around or to just get off not the greatest of shots, and that one deflected away by Matt Johnson as the right wing circle face-off comes over to the near side, onto the stick now of Mike Flynn as he tried to backhand that one to Haft, as this one into the right circle, as that one now will find Haft as he starts to skate up ice. Passes it towards the middle, a bouncing puck that gets right to Leganecci. As Leganecci to the right wing half boards. Gets a little bit of help from Fuentes, and now Mike Flynn, who sends a shot forward, as that one now controlled by Aurora as they start to skate up back the other way. As that one will find its way right back to Mike Flynn, who lifts it back to neutral ice. As Rode passing it into the middle. And now along the right wing, it's on Anthony Palermo's stick as he passed it off for a shot there, and that one went high off the stick of number 21 and Shane Brown, as this one will bounce back to the neutral zone. As poking it free was Haft along the far boards, but a good kick there sent it back to Anthony Rode as he comes over to the near side. As Rode sending it up along the right wing over to Palermo as a centering pass there. Good poke check, freed the puck up. As this one, a cross-ice pass for Shane Flynn. Goes right back to Chapman. As Chapman along the left wing sends it down in behind the net and to the right wing corner. As they settle it down here, does Aurora, as they look to break out, and they'll just send this one through center ice. This will go down for an icing, so no change going to happen here for Aurora. And this is the period of long change, too, so it's a far way to go. So it's hard to sneak off if you're a guy on Aurora on an icing like that when everybody's down on your own end to try and get off ice. So no one able to sneak off. So you got a couple of tired guys out there for Aurora. See if it makes a difference, as the face-off going to be a hand pass by Ricky Gattone on the ice, as we'll do the left wing circle face-off all over again. As him and the ref are talking things over right now. Shorewood, they're talking as well. And I think Waiting to see. I think that's going to be a penalty on Gatone, too. As I believe he's going, as he's talking with the officials. And it will be a penalty on Ricky Gatone. As you saw that happen on there again, and now it'll be a power play opportunity for Aurora. So a chance for them to make it a 3-goal game. As one of the top killers for Northwestern now too, with Ricky Gatone in that box. As it'll be a right wing circle faceoff. Pass up to the right point to Rode as he goes cross ice over to Brown. As Brown centering pass out in front as that one gets right back for a quick shot, but a good job there by Jared Fisher to block off Stenstrom as this one is sent down ice. Minute 45 left on the power play. As this one will come over to the far side and is poked away there by Fuentes. He lost his stick as he was able to get his stick back. A minute 25 left now in the power play opportunity as this one will be passed up along the near side of Stenstrom. Stenstrom across the Northwestern blue line, weaving around to the left wing circle and drops it off at the half boards for the player there, and I believe that is Shorewood, who sends a shot, and that ends up in the goal. Or no goal. Is he's waving it off and saying for the faceoff to come out in the far dot. As we'll take a replay here. As we'll see what ended up happening. As you see here from the left circle, they dropped it off there for Shorewood as he along there sent it out, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm curious to know what ended up happening to cause the play to be dead, as that one goes to the left wing corner of the Aurora zone. 54 seconds left to go here. 3-1 still in favor of Aurora as they tried the breakout pass over to the far side for Shane Brown. He will meet up with a player there for Northwestern, but Northwestern able to get the puck as they try to backhand it out of the zone. Did Galot as this one gets up to the left point for Rode as he goes back over to Brown, and now cross ice back over to Rode, back to Brown as he sends it back to the top of the left circle to Shorewood, who tries to stick handle around one, gets hit back up to the blue line but held in there by Brown. As Brown back to the left wing corner as they tried to work that umbrella, but Northwestern able to get this one down and almost all the way down, but it should be far enough for Northwestern. If they needed to change a killer or two, they could. 6 seconds left to go here in the power play. 15:05 left to go in the second. As out of the box is Ricky Gatone. As this one is centering pass there, is trying to stick handle around one for a shot, and the save made by Matt Johnson. As that puck found one of the Aurora players there. As we're going to see this one again, as it was on Shorewood's stick. He found the player in the middle to try to stick handle around one, and the player cutting in from the near side was able to get a shot opportunity as as the puck had come right to him. Left wing circle face-off. Gatone wins it back, but now controlled by Aurora in the left wing corner as Ricky Gatone tries to lift the stick of a player to free up the puck. Left wing half boards, a quick shot opportunity out in front, but never got to the net as it hit a stick out in front as Matt Johnson knocked that one out of the air and sends it forward as it gets up to the right point onto the stick of Rode as he sends it for the left circle for a shot, and that one missed with Scott Dunham. Near half boards, Ricky Gatone trying to dig it out as he lifted this one to neutral ice and now got it up to Choi. Choi along the left wing has Gatone towards the middle, tries to send a pass forward for him, and Gatone couldn't hit it out of the air towards the net as it goes down to the right wing corner. Good pass there on it, but a tough one for Ricky Gatone to try and hit out of the air towards the net as this one comes over to the far side onto Scott Dunham's stick. As he takes it back in behind his own net, looking towards the near half boards, just out of the reach there, Schellenzek, which allows Northwestern to apply pressure. But a good cross-ice pass finds Schellenzek as he breaks out. Crosses the Northwestern blue line, mishandled the puck a little bit, but was able to send it down as it gets to the right wing corner, where it'll get onto the stick of number 17 in Dwyer. As Dwyer dropped it off in behind the net for number 23 in Dunham. As Dunham, good stick there by Leganecci, knocked into the neutral zone. As this one just directed into the zone by Haskell, as this one lifted back up by Northwestern and down as they tried to go back the other way. That puck's still in the zone onto the stick of Leganici as he tried to feed a pass through, but able to steal it away was Malone. Poked away from him and now onto the stick of Haft. Haft maybe with a chance here as he sends a shot low. Good save made with the pad as that net came well off the boring there by Carlson, but he's able to put it back on as this goes down into the right wing corner as two players collide. Frees the puck up for Mike Flynn as Mike Flynn looks up ahead and now will skate it down the left wing. Gets around one player, goes right towards Carlson, who will send it right back to Shorewood, who's trying to find Vincent Palermo, who's starting to break out. Northwestern just got back for a shot opportunity there. Haskell had from the left wing circle, and then Shorewood turns it over as it gets onto Chapman's stick. 2-on-1 here if they hurry, as this one gets to Ricky Gatone, as he sends a shot and able to make the save was Gavin Carlson, as Chapman sent that one to him early looking for the opportunity, but a good save by Carlson as he was able to slide over in time. As you see Carlson getting ready here, sees the pass come as he cuts off the angle, and Chapman, a good job by the defense too to cut off the pass opportunity and leave it with just the goaltender, Carlson, and Gatone, and he didn't have all of the net to shoot at either. He didn't have a whole lot of room to work with on that 2-on-1, so not too bad of a job in the 2-on-1 by Aurora as that goes into the left wing corner. 12:27 left to go here in the period as that one turned over by Aurora in their own end on the near side. But onto the stick of Pierce now as they look to work it back out. Good stick by Ricky Gatone, deflected it away from one player as this one on the near side hit into the zone by Pierce. But it comes right to Jared Fisher, who takes it behind the net and starts out along the far side. As it just gets past his intended target of Chapman. As this one bouncing in right near the center line along the far boards. It's stolen away by Shane Flynn. As Flynn sends a shot right into the glove of Carlson and into his body as it deflected away to one of his players. Right wing corner. Pass that just gets through and hits off of the glass and goes in behind. No icing there. Had the hand up for icing. I think it was Matt Johnson. As this one comes to the near side. Is that one backhanded out of the Northwestern zone down into the left wing corner. As this one comes back over to the far side. They're trying to hit it down as the player on Northwestern did a good job there, taking it back as it's on the stick of Pierce. Pierce drops it off there, and then trying to send it back down low as pressures that one to go back in behind the left wing corner as it's picked up by Garrett Becker. Becker off the boards with a pass, trying to pass it to himself. Did a good job cutting him off by Shane Brown. Brown has it along the far boards. It's been a period, quite a bit of up and down. Nothing really going for either team so far. As Anthony Palermo now comes in, finds a player right out in front. As Matt Johnson made the save, rebound opportunity. Another save made as it comes over to the near side, and Anthony Palermo hit the side of the net on his shot opportunity. Couple of good saves too by Matt Johnson on some point-blank shots. As this one in the left circle, two players collide, and picking it up is Brown. Brown takes it in behind the net. Two players from Northwestern threw the puck up as it's on the stick there up to Zetto. His stick was lifted, but he's able to at least work it to neutral ice as it comes to the near side to Anthony Palermo. Now we'll send it up ice, trying to get up to Tyler Sage as the pass comes over to the left wing. Back in towards center ice, just out of the reach of Haft. It was tipped into the zone by an Aurora player, number 25, and then Stashowit as this one will come to the near side for a quick shot there from Leganici. Turned aside by Carlson as it comes back up along the left wing half court. His pitching was Rossetto as the pass was able to get past there. But a good job there on the back end by Garrett Becker. He's able to send it back towards the Aurora zone. Aurora taking it back, however, and Anthony Palermo trying to clear it in. Dump it in, sorry, as that one goes into the left wing corner. But two players collide as a good hit there by Garrett Becker, almost sent it in right to the official. As this one just worked out past the blue line. This is going to be a 2-on-1 here for a shot from Fuentes. As this one, he tried for a quick spin around shot by Leganici, as that puck's still somewhere in the middle and free as the official still sees it. as that one finally gets onto the stick of one of the Aurora players and down into the left wing corner on a Schellenzek's stick. As he tries to send it back out, lost it near the blue line as it's thrown back in by Fuentes. As Fuentes hitting it back in behind the net, where Matt Johnson has Choi right out in front, and a great save by Carlson on a point-blank chance as he covers it up for a right wing circle face-off. 8:48 left to go here in the third. And you'll see this opportunity again. Matt Johnson winning a battle behind the net and just finding Simon Choi for a good opportunity just outside that right circle. A great save by Carlson. We're going to get to see it again here as he finds Choi with the pass, and Carlson had it all the way. Was able to get a piece, knock it up to himself, and hold on to it. It looked like Choi, too. I'm sure Choi wishes he was a lefty instead of a righty because he would have had more of an angle at the net to shoot at than he did, but still a good opportunity for Northwestern, which they haven't had a whole lot of. And there was a penalty as well on Aurora, so it's going to be a power play opportunity for Northwestern. Aurora on the first part of it, able to clear it down. As Northwestern has to go back to their own end to recollect. As it finds its way to Ricky Gatone. Gatone passing it over to the right to Garrett Becker. Diagonally now to Haight along the left wing half court. Haight posts up there looking for Leganechi in the slot as it hit off his stick but didn't go towards the net. Coming in is Garrett Becker as he tried to take a backhanded shot as that one bouncing right at the bottom of the right circle to the right wing corner. Back in behind the net, a chance here to maybe clear for Aurora as two players, and I think we're going to get a hooking call against Garrett Becker. Or an interference, excuse me. As he kind of held on to the player there. So we'll see that again. As you saw the player get beaten with the puck. He poked it at first and then kind of got his arms around him and pulled it. And that's what caused the penalty. As he spun around. So now we'll have a minute and 17 of 4-on-4 hockey. And then we'll have a short power play for Aurora. This power play brought to you by the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Go to beonair.com for more information. This one along the right wing half boards. A shot by Vincent Palermo, turned aside, and comes back to him along the right wing half boards. Two players in there, and it's dug out by Matt Johnson as we are on 4-on-4 hockey as this one goes to the right wing half boards and down to the right wing corner. And now up to the right point to Dwyer. As Dwyer sends it up along the far side of the road. As Road sticking us in. Finds a player right there, but a good stick by Gallat turning his way. As this one will come to the near boards to Palermo. As Palermo cross ice and he got it right back on a good go, but he could not get an opportunity as Palermo delivers a hit there. Mike Fuentes has two players on either side as Fuentes trying to use his skates. And it goes right to Vincent Palermo, sends it up into the glass as this one bound to the left point. 12 seconds left of 4-on-4 as Gallat will collect the puck here and send it right through center ice and down. And that's going to be an icing as there's still 3 seconds left on the 4-on-4 before you have the power play. Face off coming in the right circle. Inside the Northwestern zone. Can't change who they have out there either. As the right wing circle will be one into the near half boards over to Brown. Brown sends it up to the point for Shorewood. As Shorewood holding it there, now sends it over for Brown again. As that one goes up into the glass and controlled by Aurora. Whipping on the pass. There is Road as he sends it back over to the near side of Brown. As Brown looking back up top for Shorewood. As he goes low in the left circle, trying to feed it out in front. Good stick there by Gallat, was able to stop the center of the pass. And a good dive by Shorewood to not allow it to get past the blue line. Back up top for Brown as he gives it off for a shot there, and a good save made by Matt Johnson on the skiddy shot. This one will come right back up top, and now the top of the right circle for a shot into the glove hand off the shot from Shane Brown. So some pretty good work on the penalty for Aurora. I think they haven't been taking too many shots, though. Maybe we're trying to just when you hit some of those openings, put some pucks on Matt Johnson and test them. As we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as well. 6:06 left to go here in the second. face-off down in the right wing corner onto Garrett Becker's stick as he backhands it over to where Eric Shalik is, as there's a shot from Shorewood that's just feathered down in the right wing corner. As Garrett Becker trying to free that puck up, as it'll come over to the near side of Haskell. As Haskell able to get it over to Palermo, Vincent Palermo, who will backhand it back down low, but it's stolen away as they try to get a breakout pass to Scott Shalik and go past him and go for an icing. So bring it back into the Northwestern zone. This will be a right wing circle face-off with 5:38 left to go. As you see there again, just missing Scott Shalik by a little bit. Otherwise, he may have had a one-on-one opportunity to try and do something. As the right wing circle face-off going quickly for a quick shot there, and a save made into the glove hand of Matt Johnson, who stenched on the shot opportunity. Let's see that one again. I saw that. It's going to be 5:36 now left here in the second. This one down to the right wing corner, over to the near side. Shorewood sending it down low. As Vincent Palermo trying to feed that one out in front, and it was there. Puck covered up by Matt Johnson as they try to get it to Tyler Haskell. As this one down and behind. They've been working really well from there. As there's a good shot for Haskell, and they tried to follow up his rebound. He had a little bit of nothing. Right wing circle face off inside Western zone. 5:26 as Town was in there talking to me. Now it's back down to the right wing corner. As that one bounces off the leg, right to John Rossetto. As he sends his pass to Brennan O'Connell. O'Connell tried to stick him around the player, lost the puck off the stick. As now comes back over to the far side of Fisher. Fisher just a little bit out of the reach there of Chapman. As Rossetto gets canceled out by a player. As this one comes over to the right wing on Crush's stick, and Matt Johnson will just drop on top of it and cover it up for the face-off. Didn't like what he was seeing, as Northwestern now can make a change as well. As you saw Rossetto give it up there as he tried to get past a player, and a good job by his defensive partner coming over in Fisher to take the player who came in after he lost the puck. As right wing circle face-off gets over to Choi as he drops it off for Garrett Becker. Becker along the left wing, into the left wing circle. Backhanded shot, Carlson's makes the save, and the puck comes out to the top of the right circle. As that one just getting past Ricky Gatonin onto the stick there, and as Galat tries to keep the player to the outside, save made by Matt Johnson as he covered it up with his pad. As a good opportunity there on a little bit of a rush. I believe that was Muschietti, and just trying to see the number as you see him here get pushed to the outside by Galat, so he couldn't cut in for a better opportunity with a better angle. 4:39 left to go here, as it's still 3-1 Aurora as Choi sends it across ice. Good job by Leganetti using his skate to send it to his stick as he sends a shot right towards Carlson, and he grabs it with the glove. Carlson covering it up for the face-off. Not too difficult of a shot there for Carlson, as he makes the save pretty easily right into his glove hand. As this one along the right wing, one for a quick shot there that went wide from Fuentes. This is one will go back down into the right wing corner. As there, Fuentes able to deflect the puck away back over to the near side, as that one stays into the Aurora zone. And controlling it in behind him was Dunham. He dropped it off, and now causes two players on either side to go along the boards, and coming out with it was Malone as he sends it over to the far half boards to Dwyer. Dwyer cross ice with the pass over to Dunham as Dunham crosses the Northwestern blue line, sends a shot that goes wide and into the half boards. Pass up ahead onto the stick there. Fuentes as he tries to feed a pass in for Hafe, who had snuck behind the defenseman who had fell, couldn't get the puck towards the net. As this one back in behind for Fuentes as he feeds a pass into the slot, and no one was there, as it'll come back over for Dunham. Dunham feeding it up ahead to Dwyer, who sends it in behind as Fisher seals the puck, or covers the puck and passes it up, as now it's onto the stick of Eric Shalik. As Eric Shalik, bottom of the right circle, sends the puck towards the net, hits off the leg of Carlson, And player got tied up for Northwestern, couldn't get a shot off the rebound. As this one on the far side on Anthony Palermo's stick, dropped it off at the top of the left circle for number 21 in Brown, who fights for it in behind, but O'Connell will send it over to the far side. Lusage cutting in, takes the puck away, and Northwestern able to send it back out to the neutral zone. As this one comes back to Rossetto on the near side as he turned it over, is now a pass towards the slot, just out of the reach of Anthony Palermo. And now it's a 2-on-2 here for Northwestern as Rossetto skates in, try to drop it off for Choi as he could not feed the pass through. As this one on the near side, it's Lesage cutting into the middle, and he gets it poked away from him as Gatone lifts that one up and out of play, so that'll bring the face-off, staying in the right wing circle inside the Northwestern zone. 2:26 left to go. 3-1, Aurora still with the lead. As you look at it too, Northwestern, they've had some more shot opportunities, but haven't been able to get to some of the rebounds. So we'll have face-off now from this right wing circle as it's one up to the top of the right circle onto the stick of Anthony Palermo. As a shot that goes high over the net, goes right to Palermo in the left circle, and just getting enough of it with the glove was Johnson, and popped out, and he dropped on top for the face-off now from the left circle. So we'll take a look at this one again as you see the pass go over there and the puck go down low, and just quickly fed to Palermo for another shot opportunity and just missed the net as that one kicked right to the stick of Matt Johnson as he tried to stick handle out. As he gets it onto his stick, has a player on his back, tried to backhand it forward. Gatone the trailer, feeds it over, trying to get it over to, he had two players on the near side, just didn't send it over quick enough. It's 2-on-1, 3-on-1 shot there as that one turned up high into the net. As Anthony Palermo was looking for the goal there, as he saw Matt Johnson start to sort of go towards the center of his crease. We'll see it here, a 3-on-1 as you have Galat there in the middle. As you see Johnson actually played the shot well, as Galat did cut off one of the pass opportunities, and he was kind of in between the two possible passing places. As this one comes up to the left point, hits off of a leg on a Shane Flynn stick, but stolen away from him by Vincent Palermo. As Vincent Palermo will backhand it down low as it'll get to Mike Flynn. As Mike Flynn around one, as he skates up ice, as it's going to turn into maybe a 3-on-2 here as he's got a player on his back. Looked to take a shot, but a player got his stick in the way as this comes over to the right wing half boards. As that one fed out in front, and Shane Flynn just tried to deflect that one up towards the net. Couldn't do it as there was too much of a bounce on that puck. As you see there, the stick gets in there and stops Mike Flynn as this one came over to the boards, and then just a little bit of a shot there from the half boards by O'Connell that Flynn just tried to tip. Is there a quick shot opportunity covered up by Carlson for another one, as it was Leganecci off of the face-off, I believe, with that shot. So the face-off there lost by Northwestern, won by Stenstrom as it's poked away from him in neutral ice as it's back onto the stick of Palermo. As Palermo into the near half boards. Two players there, a bit of a high hit, and the hand does go up as this puck comes over to the near side, and we get the whistle as we're going to get an elbowing call. I think it was on number 19 in Stenstrom as we get to look at it again as the hit going to be coming here, I think, in just a second as that puck came over to the near side. Actually, it was just before that, actually. But it's going to be a power play opportunity, as you'll see when they collide along the boards on the near side. It was a little bit before that, actually, before that last part. But that's all right. 3-1 still in favor with 1:08 left to go. So we'll have carryover power play time if Northwestern does not score on it, as it's a quick pass up to Matt Johnson as he sends the shot, hits traffic out in front as he tries to get it over to Ricky Gatone. Johnson there kicks it to his stick onto Leganecci's stick as he gives it over to Gatone. As Gatone feeding it over where Choi is. Choi settling it down along the near half boards. As he tried to send a shot forward, he was taken out and able to send it at least to neutral ice with City, as this one brought in by Gatone as he has it up at the top of the right circle. Whiffed on a pass there, just sends a shot low As that one into the slot, held in by Gatone. As Gatone sends the shot low, looking for the tip on the near side by Matt Johnson, who couldn't get his stick on the puck. As Garrett Becker was able to keep this one in. Is there a shot that goes off the side of the net from Choi? Choi feeding it back over to Gatone. 23 seconds left here in the period as Gatone goes back to Choi. Choi top of the right circle. As he toes the blue line here, sends the shot high, and a good save by Carlson through some traffic as he was able to see around the traffic and locate the shot from Choi. You saw there was some traffic there, but by the time Choi took the shot, Carlson was able to locate the puck and see it. So you see some traffic out in front, but now you're going to see the shot come right about now, and then he's able to see around Leganecci just right before the shot had come. As this one back up to the right point, 8 seconds left, and the player threw his stick, and I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he just kind of lost his stick, but was able to hit that puck out into the neutral zone, and that'll do it for this period. It'll be 50 seconds of carryover power play time. And I think that Northwestern is questioning whether or not he threw that stick or not there at the end, as it was a little bit tough to tell. So there was, but either way, it's still a power play opportunity carrying over for Northwestern. They'll have about 50 seconds. That will carry over. So they do have an opportunity at the start of the third period to try and make something happen. We will take a timeout. We'll be back with our second intermission talk with either one of our assistant coaches for Northwestern. I think it's going to be Evan Spangenberg today because I don't think Eric Madden is here. So we'll be back with that here on SportsTownChicago.com.
I'm an instructor at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting Lombard campus, and I can tell you we're all about sports broadcasting.
My passion is for boxing, and my career puts me ringside and cage side covering the action for ESPN Chicago, as well as serving as a ring announcer.
Main pride. If you want a career that you love, check out the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where you'll learn the craft from the pros in the business like me. Call today at 630-916-1700 and tell them Ray Flores sent you.
Back here on SportsTownChicago.com, Chris Labasco here with you as we get ready for the third and final period. Northwestern has made their way out. Aurora waiting here a second before they make their way out on the ice. I think they're just waiting for the officials is all as we get ready for the third and final period, as now the officials making their way out as well. Pretty good. I would say this is a pretty good officiating crew that they have here tonight as well. They've really kept things under control. Nothing has really gotten too chippy. They've been calling the right calls as well, which is always a good thing for the officials. So good job so far, as time's just about to run out, and we're going to have this one get started here in just a second. So Aurora making their way out as well. 3-1, the score still in favor of Aurora, as Northwestern, again, we had that talk with assistant coach Evan Spangenberg in the break, or in the intermission, where he told us about, much better second period, but still need to do some work to really get things going for Northwestern. So still in the box is Bryce Stenstrom. It'll be, I believe, 50 seconds on the power play. Just waiting for them to put that back up on there because they don't have it up on the scoreboard yet. I think that might be what they're talking about with the officials. And if they need somebody they do get it up there now. So now it is 50 seconds left, as we will have the face-off from center ice. Left to right goes Northwestern, right to left goes Aurora. Aurora in their home whites with the blue numbers, black pants, and the blue and white socks, as Northwestern in their away purples with the black stripe across the midsection, the white end on the front, and the white numbers, as there a puck that gets up and to number 6 and City, who throws it down into the Northwestern zone. Over to the far side. Pass comes over to the near side, over to Mike Flynn, as Mike Flynn skates up ice as he enters the zone. Gets past a couple of players, gets the shot off there for Garrett Becker, and he just missed that one wide as it deflected away off of a player. As Choi settles the puck down, as that one bounces into the middle there for a backhander that didn't get to the net by Mike Flynn as it hit a player. Is there a good hit by Matt Johnson as he upended a player, as this gets back to Garrett Becker. He goes to Mike Flynn. 4 seconds left on the power play as this one comes over to the far side, and that'll do it for the power play as it's back to 5-on-5 hockey. Good hold in there by Garrett Becker as he dumps that one down low as Northwestern, some decent opportunities, just didn't get anything as there's a turnover right to Ricky Gattone as he feeds it over for Simon Choi, who shoots and scores. Nice job there by Ricky Gattone as he finds Simon Choi on the near side, as that makes it now 3-2 with 18:53 left to go here in the third period. As we'll see this one as the pass comes over to the left wing corner and just a miss on the pass which turns it over, and Gattone finding Choi there on the near side and getting it on the short side past the goaltender's glove up high. So a good job by Ricky Gattone. I mean, the pass was just enough off and he was in the right position to take it and make it a one-goal game. So a lot of time here for Northwestern to try and get that game-tying goal as this one comes over to the near side. As this one will bounce at center ice onto the stick of Palermo as he loses that one into the skates of a Northwestern player, but it turned it over and the puck just went wide of the net and off the end boards, all over to a Northwestern player, and Haft sent that one a little bit too far out of the reach of one of his players as Leganecci looks to apply pressure. As that pass over to the far side, circling around with it is Anthony Palermo as he skates up along the left wing. As he gets past one player into the zone, good stick there by Leganecci, hits it down in the left wing corner. Palermo centering a pass for number 11 in Lesage, who wishes he was a lefty as he would have had an opportunity for a shot as it was on his backhand and couldn't quite control it. As this one down in the left wing corner, puck bounces over to where C.J. Haft is as Haft looks up as he sends the puck just out of the reach of Leganecci, as Leganecci may have had an opportunity if he could have got it on his stick. As it'll get right to Tyler Lesage. Lesage, a shot from left circle, and the save made by Matt Johnson. As we'll take another look at this one. A good pass up along the boards to send this one into the zone on the stick. And easy save, though, for Matt Johnson as he played that one the entire way. 17:54 left to go here in this third. It's 3-2. Aurora with a one-goal lead. Northwestern scoring little over a minute ago to make this a one-goal game, and Northwestern ices the puck there with 17:44 left, as we'll bring this one back into their end, as we'll take a look from Matt Johnson's view here as we'll see him there and right into the stomach basically and into the glove. He made that save. As this one will be a right wing circle face-off down to the right wing corner, backhanded over to the near side, over where Scott Shalick is as he tried to pull that one off the boards. It goes back into the left wing corner on Vincent Palermo's stick. Good check there by Garrett Becker, freed the puck up, but it gets it back to Vincent Palermo in behind, and we have a whistle here. Is I think the net, did the net come off the boring there on the far side? It did. So, and that net came off pretty easily when Carlson was in the nets in the second period, as we'll see that net come off again here. As I think it was just Johnson going from one side to the other, pushing off is kind of what caused it. Or no, it was actually O'Connell who knocked it off. As this one will come over to the near side in the Northwestern zone as they're able to send it down neutral through the neutral zone and into the Aurora end as Aurora looks to collect there. It's on Shorewood's stick. Shorewood through center ice as that one will get forward and be hit down towards the right wing corner by Haskell. As that one, two players battle for it there. As that one into the right circle. Is there a shot and a good save made by Matt Johnson as he dove across on Shorewood's opportunity. As Shorewood, I don't think, put the shot where he wanted either on his backhand. It's a little tough to control it. As clearing that or sending it up ice was Carlson. As it now gets over to Vincent Palermo. As Palermo on the left wing. Try to stick handle around one player. Good job by the defense of Northwestern to take it back, but they turned it over, and Johnson with another nice save on Bryce Stenstrom. And getting hit hard there was Derek Chapman, and he's a little bit slow to get up as he is ailing there on the ice, but looks like he is getting up. As there you see the shot opportunity and the player colliding with him. As we'll get one more view of it again. As he had the pretty good hit there, and then, yeah, I didn't see what happened to him before, and then the player just hit him as he was kind of, it looked like he had been hurt before that. As, yeah, he was kind of just coming and then got it up high, and you're going to get a penalty, actually, too, on Bryce Stenstrom. So he gets the high stick there. So Chapman, I think he got up by himself, so hopefully he'll be all right, as it'll be a right wing circle face-off with 16:34 left to go here in the third period. Chance for Northwestern to tie it. Is there a quick shot from Matt Johnson? Good blocker save by Carlson as it gets up to Garrett Becker. Now to Choi along the left wing half boards. Back up to Becker as he sends this one, and it's wristed and hits a stick and goes out of play as Becker tried to send that one in from the point. As the face-off will be in the left wing circle. As Gatone will be in there against the city. As this one will be one up to the left point to Becker as he goes back to Choi. As Choi back up to Becker as he sends the shot, and that one hits off the stick and goes up into the rafters. And I think Garrett Becker saying, Matt Johnson, I'm sorry. I was probably saying sorry to Matt Johnson because he had a lot of room for a shot as this one won back over to Choi. As Choi circles around in, shot there. Carlson with the save as it goes into the left wing corner. Back up to Garrett Becker as Becker will come up to the point as he sends the shot in, and Carlson saves it as it got through to him as this one comes over to the far side, just hit out. As the power play still going for Northwestern, about a minute and 14 left on it, as this one will come over to the near side on the stick of Choi. As Choi dropped it off for Rossetto, who gives it over, or sorry, that was Leganecci, as this one goes back in behind, where a good stick by Gatone tried to free it up, but it's taken back by Malone, as Malone is able to send this one back down as 55 seconds left on the power play opportunity. Becker behind his own net will start from there as Northwestern will change some killers. As this pass comes over to the near side onto Haft's stick. Haft around one player as he stick handles in. Gives it off for a shot there. It ended up hitting Haft as he goes hard into the left wing corners. That hit off of his leg and hurt him as he skates it off. As this one along the near side, and he's going off ice there as that one stung him as it goes down to the right wing corner on a Rossetto stick. 27 seconds left as you get the new killer on. As this one comes in towards Mike Flynn, he lost some room as him and another player came close to each other. As Fuentes now along the left wing. Gets to the left wing half boards as he kicks it free to Rossetto. As Rossetto, that one just held in, but it goes right to an Aurora player. Good stick there by Eric Shalik, but he couldn't hold it in the zone. 5 seconds left here for Aurora here on the kill. Skating in towards the middle was number 21 in Brown as they killed off the rest of the time. As this one bounces off of Scott Shalik's back. And now we'll get to Brown as Brown has it in the left wing circle as he sends it right towards Matt Johnson. And that ended up going in for a goal. So Brown with the goal there as we got to watch this one again. I mean, as Brown just skated along the left wing, just sent one towards the net, and it was tough. It's tough to tell from that view. We'll get a closer view of this one to see how it deflected off of Johnson and in. As he sees the player coming down, he stays up. As the puck comes in, and it just somehow sneaked underneath them and went in. So now it's 4-2 in favor of Aurora as Northwestern right into the right wing corner has it on the stick of Eric Shalik. As Shalik down in the left wing corner, lost it off his stick as it was poked away from him. It's down in behind. Aurora tried to take it back, but Northwestern controlling from down low is trying to cut in was O'Connell. As back over to the far side, avoiding one check was Fisher as he sent it back forward. As this one at the bottom of the left circle gets onto the stick there, feeding it out in front for Eric Shalik, but he gets tied up as this goes over to the far side. As Aurora along the right wing, Shorewood passing it over, finding the late man for the shot, and a good save there by Matt Johnson on the shot from Schellensack as that one comes back up to the top of the point. Now for the right circle for a shot, and Johnson with another save opportunity as he covers it up for a right wing circle face-off. As players will switch as we take a look here at this opportunity again as Matt Johnson able to get over, make the save, and cover it up. 13-21 left to go here in this third. 2-goal lead for Aurora as this one up to the right point is almost as that one just hit off the post, and Matt Johnson able to kick it away as the post helped them out there on Stenstrom's shot. As their shot wide in the net to the right wing corner, picked up by Mike Flynn. Flynn bouncing it off the boards, and now good touch pass, gets it to Gatone. Gatone up to Choi. Choi now to the left wing, stops on a dime, looking for the late man, takes a shot himself, deflected away by Carlson. Left wing half boards, and Choi gets tied up there, but held in at the left point by Rosetto as that one bounces and up into the Aurora bench. So it should be a left wing circle face-off inside the Aurora zone. And it will be as we take a look at that one again as it just bounces up right into the bench. Kind of went, I think it hit off of one of the hands of the players and almost landed on top, it looked like. As we'll have the face-off from the left circle here. As it's one out into the neutral zone by Aurora as player had his stick all up in the player for Northwestern. As that one along the far side will come back over to Mike Flynn as he just lifts this one towards center ice. He lifted the stick there by Gatone, gives it over to Choi. Choi, top of the left circle, tried to drop it off for Matt Johnson, but it went right past him. As skating in with it now is Rosetto, as he's got two players on his back, but was able to get the puck to the near half boards. As it's taken back by Mike Flynn. Flynn in, takes a shot there, and the save made by Carlson, doesn't know where it is, as that one taken away by one of his teammates before that wouldn't trickled anywhere near the net. As that one backhanded forward by Rosetto to the left wing half boards, and now back over to the near side to Stenstrom as he looks to relieve pressure here for his team as they need a change. As Stenstrom in, good stick there, freed the puck up by Galat as he goes into the left wing corner, puts a hit on a player, and then sends the puck up ice. Comes right back to Galat as along the near side he gets around one. Galat giving it over to the right wing to Leganecci. As Galat jumping in on the play here, but the shot went wide from Leganecci as Haft looking to help out as well as Leganecci going off for a change. Palermo gave it off there to Stenstrom as Stenstrom got it up ahead to Pierce, who lost the puck as two players collide right at center ice. It was the two number 6s as well as the City and Haft as this one comes over to the left wing. Half boards on Pierce's stick as he sends it down in behind. Back to Fisher. 11:16 left to go here in the period as this one will get to the left wing corner. Is trying to feed a pass out into the middle, and that one covered up by Matt Johnson for the face-off. 11:07 left to go here, 4-2, Aurora with the lead. As you see there, Aurora having almost an opportunity, good tie-up of the stick by Northwestern right in the middle. As you'll get a better look at it here, as it was Galat there, as they were not allowing, I believe that was Dunham who was the one who had the opportunity. Either way, it's Northwestern now along the near side, skating out. It's on Garrett Becker's stick as he passes it in for Chapman, and he just missed the net wide as that puck, it looked like it was maybe on edge. As this one comes into the right wing corner, as that deflects up into the netting. As we'll get a replay of it here and see, and I think Chapman just might have just missed the net is what ended up happening. As it'll be a right wing circle face-off with 10:52 left to go. And yeah, he just didn't get enough of the puck, it looked like. Good pass and good opportunity for Garrett Becker as this one into the right circle. O'Connell tried to send deep, couldn't do so as they look to try and find the player breaking out, but a good steal by Becker as he sends it back up ice. As it's taken by LaChica. As LaChica in behind, left wing corner. Tried to send it out, but a good stick there by Garrett Becker. As Becker tried to get it onto his forehand, couldn't do so as it comes back out into the neutral zone and gets past him on the stick of Shane Brown. As Rosetto sends it back over to the near side. As Chapman now starts up along the right wing, gets it over where Becker is. Becker skating in, drops it off for Flynn. Flynn around one, sends a shot that went wide. I think he was looking for a tip in front by Garrett Becker. As he collides with the player who made the pass along the near side, as that one comes back to the defense of Northwestern. Just about to the 10-minute mark here on SportsTownChicago.com. It's a 4-2 lead for Aurora over Northwestern so far here in this third period. As behind their own net, Northwestern trying to regain control of the puck as it's on the stick of Simon Choi. As Choi towards center ice, now skating off to the left wing, gives it to Gatone. Gatone feeding it over for Matt Johnson. As Johnson now pulls up along the left wing half boards. High slot shot there for Choi, and he missed the net wide. I think I might have heard the ring of a post too, as their player gets tied up and Ricky Gatone loses his stick as this one comes over to the near side. Choi trying to direct that one in as this one back into the right circle of the Aurora zone as that one turned over out in front as that one gets onto Ricky Gatone's stick as he drops it back off in behind, trying to give it off to Eric Shalik. Back out into the neutral zone, Dwyer up ice as he crosses the blue line, feeds it to the player there, and Anthony Palermo as we got a hand up into the air as that one hits off into the right wing corner, and we're going to get a whistle here and a tripping call going against Northwestern. So there, yeah, you had trying to get to that puck was, I believe that was, trying to see the number, I think it was Eric Shalik was the one, or actually, sorry, it was Mike Flynn, as he tried to go after that puck, and he ended up going low, and he went right into the leg of the player. And that's a bit painful there, seeing that. It wasn't intended for him to do that. He was trying to get to the puck, and he ended up taking out his legs. But that's still a penalty regardless, because he hit the legs and not the puck. So a tripping penalty on him as this one comes up to the left point. And now over to the top of the right circle for a shot that's deflected from the shot from Pierce as this one comes back up and will get out into the neutral zone as it's a race to the puck as Fuentes will get it out in front as Carlson will send it away as Fuentes gets right back up and now pass back into the neutral zone to Stenstrom. Stenstrom turned it over right to Northwestern as they send it down. A minute 40 left on the power play opportunity. As this one to the far side will come over to City. As City backhanding it back forward and now over to the far side where it's along the right wing. Stenstrom now into the zone, dropping it off up top for Stenstrom. Stenstrom waits for his team to settle in as this one will go back to the right wing half boards to the right wing corner. As it's on Rhodes' stick. He sends it back down low as this one worked back up top and just held in at the blue line but given over to Stenstrom as he sends a shot and the glove save made by Matt Johnson. 7:52 left to go in this one as we'll get a replay here. As you see, two players convening in one area, as this one brought to you by the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Lombard Campus, go to beonair.com. If you're interested in a career that covers sports, music, news, entertainment, video editing, production, directing, audio, interactive web content, and more, consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. As this one comes over to the near side, it gets onto the stick of Garrett Becker as he sends it over to Choi. As Choi in the left wing half boards, lost the puck right to number 15 and Vincent Palermo as he slows things down and looks to break out here. 35 seconds left on the power play for Aurora as this one goes down to the right wing corner. And it's back into the right wing corner. Couple players meet up, and that one will come back up to the point for Anthony Palermo as it bounces over his stick. As Palermo down in behind. 7 seconds left on the power play. Over to the near side, Vincent Palermo as he pulls up along that near half board, sends it down to the left wing corner. Centering pass, it goes past one as the player came back onto the ice here. For him, it's O'Connell as he gets it onto his forehand, shoots, and player goes hard in. And we're going to have a penalty shot here for Brendan O'Connell as the player went hard into his own net and is now trying to argue the call too is Anthony Palermo. But Brendan O'Connell with an opportunity here as we'll see the replay as you see the player coming out in O'Connell as he's got a player right on his back and he tried to get the shot off, couldn't quite do it. We'll see what Brendan O'Connell can do. As we'll take one more look at it here. As you see, I think they're going to call it maybe a hook or whatever it was. Doesn't matter. It's a penalty shot for him as we take you down now to ice level to see this one. As making sure everybody's ready as we're just about ready for this one. This is a big penalty shot here too for Northwestern. Brings it back to a one-goal game and still a bit of time if they do so. We've got 6:54 left here in this one as one of the players on Aurora talking with the officials in Crush as to getting an explanation. So here we go. Just now getting things set up as they put that puck into center ice. As the referee now talking with the official first before we get things going. As we look at that one more time. So one more look and the whistle goes as O'Connell picks the puck up. As he brings this one off to the left wing, into the left wing circle as he puts it on. Shot there, as that came right back to him as he tried to go 5-hole. Good job by Gavin Carlson to get the pad onto it. As there's the replay as we'll see it one more time as he brings this one off towards that left circle. Now cuts back inside, puts it onto the forehand. He was trying to go, I don't know if he went up top, he had a lot of room. He went low and it went right into the pad. But you see it there, he had room on his, on the long side that he just couldn't get the puck over pad level though to get that puck into the net. As this one in that right circle, controlled by Northwestern as it's O'Connell. As O'Connell back in behind the net, down into the left wing corners. O'Connell puts a good hit on a player that frees the puck up, but able to get it in the near side of Stenstrom. Not able to work it out as he was looking to make sure he had some room to move the puck. And now comes up to Garrett Becker, who loads up as Carlson made the save, and that one trickled almost towards the back of his net as the net came off the boring. And Carlson was able to put it right back on. Left wing half boards and down in behind the net. It'll get onto the stick of Scott Shalick as Shalick tried to center a pass as it comes back over and out of play. So it'll be a left wing circle inside the Aurora zone as they sent that one out. So we'll get a look at this one more time. As you see there, that one just going wide. And now over to the far boards, they just sent it out. So we got a penalty actually too here. So you're gonna have a power play opportunity for Northwestern. Or no, you're getting 1-1 on either side. So never mind, no power play. See if they're offsetting or if they're coincidental. To see if we what we have as we watch this one more time. See if we can see the penalty here on the two, because I think it was somewhere at the end as they're in behind, and yeah, those were the two players involved. So and then they go in there into the left wing corner, and that's when it happens. And we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey is what we'll get as well. So they are coincidental. So 4-on-4 hockey, always fun to see that, as we'll see what we have here. As the power play, or the 4-on-4 are going to be getting started here in just a second. So it'll be 2 minutes of 4-on-4 hockey. As they're just waiting for the other one to get up there, as there is as the face-off from center ice comes over to the near side and back over to the far side, and onto the stick of number 12 in Palermo. As Anthony Palermo gets out in front, sends a shot that goes wide as it comes over to the near side. Back along the near boards, Troy was skating up ice, lost it off his stick right to Anthony Palermo. As Palermo goes in, trying to get around for a shot there, and Matt Johnson with a great save as he covers that one up. As it'll be a face-off in the left wing circle, as we get a view of that one more time, as Johnson was able to make a good save there, and then hold on to it as the player was crashing towards the net. So a minute and 33 of 4-on-4. This one will be up to the left wing circle, now to the left wing half boards. Matt Johnson stole it away, looking for Leganecci, who tips it over to the far side as he wasn't quite ready for the pass. As this one comes back to Matt Johnson, who will just dump it down in as his team will chase. As this one bounces funny off the boards and almost came out to Leganecci. As Anthony Palermo back over to the left wing. As a good job there to keep it from the inside by Rossetto as he holds a player there to allow Matt Johnson to take the puck. And along the right wing, Matt Johnson will skate in as he gets around one player down into the right wing corner. And a player was coming in to deliver a hit, and Matt Johnson delivered a hit himself. As this one will come over to the near side. The stretch pass gets up ahead to Anthony Palermo as he skates in. As that one poked out in front as the net, I think, might have come off there, actually stayed on. As this one comes out into the neutral zone onto the stick of Brown. 34 seconds left of 4-on-4, and we have a whistle here. I think it was offsides. So we'll get a look at it here. Yeah, just a little bit quick over, it looks like. So we face off the near dot. Just outside the Northwestern zone. As this one won back towards the Chica, as Gatone was able to stop that one, as that one bouncing now near towards the middle. As Rode picked it up, as Gatone tried to stick that one away, gets to the city and along the near side. As into the legs of a couple of players, and now down into the left wing corners. A player feeding it out in front there. Johnson made enough of a save. That puck was in the blue paint and bounced away. Up to the right point, a shot opportunity there, turned aside as this one comes to the near boards. As Choi tried to go around one player, good job there by Stenstrom to not allow it to happen. Gatone stealing the puck away. As he holds on to that one, whiffed on his shot opportunity, as that puck will bounce right onto the stick of Scott Shalik. 3:54 left to go here in the third period as this one comes to the left point, just held in by Garrett Becker. As Becker surveys, sends a shot and scores top shelf. Makes it a one-goal game once again. What a shot from Garrett Becker. As with 3:40 left to go here, Northwestern has this back to a one-goal game. As Garrett Becker picked it up there, pulled it in the left circle, sends that shot high over the blocker side for the goal. And we heard Evan Spangenberg say that they want to go high with their shots on either side because there's a lot of room up there. As you see Carlson going down and has to try and bring that blocker even higher because of how high the shot was. So the face-off won by Northwestern as they skate in. Quick shot opportunity there, turned aside by Carlson with the blockers. It goes down in behind the net. As Eric and Scott Shalik battle for the puck. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey, by the way, as this one down into the right wing corner. Good lift of the stick there by Eric Shalik. He feeds it up to Galat. Galat loads up, sends a shot low, and that one redirected wide of the net as it goes into the left wing corner. O'Connell trying to free that puck up for his team. As a couple players there on either side. Bounces right into the middle and right onto the stick of Rode. As Rode passed over to the near side as his pass was deflected away and back over to the far side. This one will be dumped down in. Back into the left wing corner as it's on the stick of Galat. Galat got it up ahead onto the stick of O'Connell. O'Connell to Eric Shalik as he tried to send a shot. Bounces off of the player in front as that one goes down the left wing corner. As two players battle, it'll come onto the stick of Scott Shalik as he fakes to go around one side, now brings it to the other, down into the right wing corner as he tried to move around a player. Good stick there by Anthony Rode, but he gets held up there along the near boards. As this one will finally bounce, Mike Flynn trying to tie him up. 2:49 left to go here in the third period. As this one comes over to the near side, Northwestern needs a change as they still are trailing in this one by one as we're ticking down towards that 2-minute mark. About 2.5 left. As this one on the near side. Controlled by Billy Dwyer. As Dwyer lost it off his stick, Garrett Becker just out of his reach for the pass. As this one bounces near the top of the right circle. As this one back onto the stick there. And a good job by Garrett Becker trying to take that one away. And Matt Johnson, it comes right to him. 2:15 left to go here in the third. 4-3 still in favor of Aurora. As you see Aurora there just sending that puck over to the near side. Garrett Becker was able to knock it away and just sending it forward was Brown to keep it in the zone, but he sent it right at Matt Johnson, and Matt wanted to get a switch and let his team kind of take a second. As you'll see, he just dropped the glove on top. Left wing circle face-off, won by Northwestern to Garrett Becker as he tries to work that one out. As that one will come back down into the right wing corner. As Mike Flynn gets taken out there as Aurora still controls as we hit the 2-minute mark here in the third. As that one hits the side of the net and is pinned against the post there by Matt Johnson as he will cover that for the face-off. As you see, just trying to work it from in behind, and that ended up just going right onto the side. And Matt Johnson just held it there to not allow anything else to happen. As I think you're going to have Northwestern take their time out here, as they're going to talk about when they want Matt Johnson to come out of the net to try and get this game tied. As we look at things here for Northwestern, you're going to have to pull the extra attacker. I mean, you're only down by 1, so they might wait till the minute mark to do so. But until then, you still want to talk over what you want to do offensively when you do have the extra attacker out there. When you allow your goaltender now to know as well, when is he coming out? So a couple of different things that the timeout does for Northwestern, as those are definitely things, and you get to talk about what you want to do when you are still 5-on-5 as well, if you decide, depending on how long you decide to stay at 5-on-5. So Northwestern huddling around so that way they can see too what's going to be drawn up here. As the shots are in favor of Aurora still on the scoreboard, and it probably is still in favor of them, but it says 26-14 right now. I don't think that that there's that much of a disparity. There is some, but not quite that big anymore, I don't believe, as they get into the left wing circle and get ready here for this face-off. So Ricky Gatone in there on one side, on the other side, Palm City, as we get ready for the face-off. As Gatone will win it over and pass over to the far side as they're looking for Simon Choi to break out. Choi gets around 1 as he backhands a shot. Good save by Carlson on the pad as Matt Johnson was looking to come off the ice, and he does, as now you have this one held in nicely by Garrett Becker. Pass over to the near side as Becker trying to hold that in as he gets lit up, as now it's onto the stick of number 19 is Stenstrom. Stenstrom a pass to himself as he goes forward, sends the shot in for the goal, and gets that one to make it now 5-3 in favor of Aurora. So as you saw, Matt Johnson wasn't sure if he was coming off yet or not. A good hold in, but then Northwestern lost it, and then a good job by Stenstrom to pass it to himself, not give up on the puck, and get the goal, as now they have a 2-goal lead with 1:24. As we get a replay of that one too, and you see, and I mean, it was easy for Stenstrom as he just skated in, got close enough where he knew he could put it in. As Northwestern passing it along the left wing, as they bring it into the zone, as it's on the stick of Scott Shalick, back in behind the net, as that one bounced out in front onto the stick there of Scott, as he sends a shot that hits off a leg. Gets back up to the point, and that one poked away from him, as Matt Johnson will send this one quickly up to Garrett Becker. 1:06 left to go as it gets now to O'Connell. He centers a pass for Eric Shalick, couldn't handle it, as this one comes back over to the far side. Lifted up back into the neutral zone, where Garrett Becker will take it back. As Becker sends it along the near side, held in by Aurora. 46 seconds left to go here in the third period. As this one on Vincent Palermo's stick, as Palermo avoids a check, skates into the left wing corner, as he'll get it up to the left point, trying to pass it over to the far side as Northwestern back out the other way, as O'Connell sending it back to the far side, deflected into the zone, as Northwestern needs to make changes for the last 20 seconds here. Pass over to the far side, onto the stick of Werheim, as this one will be sent back down low. Actually, that was Vincent Palermo, as this one bouncing in towards center ice. Over to the near side, Palermo on the left wing, skates in, as this one will go back over to the far side, and Shane Flynn will just hit that one down as time runs out here in the third. It's a 5-3 loss for Northwestern over as they lose to Aurora, as they were trailing by 1 in the empty netter, maybe the 2-goal game. So it was a good effort, though, by Northwestern. They brought it back to within 1. They had a great play drawn up for what they wanted to do off the face-off from their timeout. They got an opportunity with Simon Choi, and then the extra attacker a little bit late to get out, but I don't think that's what caused them to end up losing. It was just a bounce that went right to a player on Aurora, and that was the difference, as they didn't really get to work it too much in the offensive zone. So we will take a timeout, and then we'll be back with the post-game talk with head coach Brian Chambers.